Grand Rising. Last night, I went down 2% in battery life. And one thing about when you're going holistic or you are holistic is that you have to be your doctor. And you have to be able to understand when a foreigner is knocking at your front door. You cannot wait and let them bang and bang until they kick your door down and then they invade it. And then they run you all the way to the back of your house and force you to get under the bed or run into a closet. You can't do that. You can't be a little wimp, a little ussy, and then run for the hills thinking that you're going to be all right in your house. You have to be at the frontier line every chance, because who's going to save you? You're going to run to Robitussin? You're going to run to NyQuil and lower your opportunity to fight on your own? Or are you going to find the medicinals that live in your kitchen, or are supposed to be in your kitchen, or perhaps in the produce section inside of a store? You need to know how to take care of yourself. Now, I have gained 1.75% battery life back, but I don't let my battery life go down 30% before I start activating. I feel it and then I'm ignoring it. Now, I did ignore it, but I noticed it. The very next day, I woke up with some thickness in my throat and the inner nasal cavity in between that area. And notice that you can feel that in there. That was one of the first things that I felt. And then the next day it got thicker. So typically when I sense stuff like that, I say if my body can just, do its thing on its own. But I don't wait, because that's the enemy knocking at my front door saying, I'm here. What you want to do? And, you can go ahead and say, you're knocking, but I ain't letting you in. We're going to see how this goes. But the very next day, no, you have to start getting aggressive, because somebody's trying to bust your door down. You don't want that. So my go-to is what's in my kitchen. My medicine cabinet is in my kitchen. I don't play around with stuff like that. I even tell my children, look, you better learn how to take care of yourself, because I cannot feel when you are being approached. I only know when you actually come to me saying, ugh, it's already too late. Yeah, I didn't let enough in. So I tell them, eyes, ears, nose, throat. If anything is off by a little, start taking these things. And my children go straight to it with no setback, with no apprehension, no nothing. They go straight to it without me even noticing it. All I know is I see certain things pulled out. So now, right now, I was down 2% last night because my body was saying, hey, something ain't right. And now I took care of myself. I got enough sleep. Even my back was getting sore. I know I worked out yesterday, but I wasn't quite sure if it was the soreness from me pulling on weights or if it was something else. And now that I woke up this AM, I realized that my body is not sore anymore where it was. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did to take care of myself. But timing is everything. I can even talk. My throat was so dry last night, but I knew exactly what to do to go ahead and stop all of that. And then the day before, it did not get better. Now that I stopped it, it's finito. Out of here. The trick behind taking care of yourself holistic is to listen to your body. Don't ignore it. And whatever you do, try not to bring something else in to fight the fight that's going to shut your immune system down. No, you want to build your immune system up. And you can help build your immune system by taking certain things to help fight it externally, without internal having to get super aggressive, because by the time your body start getting revved up about it, at that point now it's a deeper fight. We don't want the deep fight. We want the front line fight. Let's take it there. And then, bam, there you go. Everything is back in order. I wouldn't be talking right now because my throat would be so sore. So I'll show you guys what I did. Teach this to your children. Go holistic. Teach your children, teach your family how to fight this fight. I show people how to stay holistic. I haven't got this kind of weird and 2% down, 1% down in years. But I know how to check it immediately. I got tools. I have the magic potions. So listen to your body. If your throat is sore, take these things. If you feel like your body is getting sore, take these things. And then you should be all right. Don't drink alcohol, drink tons of water, and get your rest, because your rest is going to allow you to fight the battle. If you're moving around, your energy is going somewhere else with mechanical stuff. Let your body go in internally and fight with replenishing and rebuilding, and then going and fighting foreigners. I am never afraid to take care of myself, and you shouldn't be either. You should always be quick to know exactly what to do. And that's starting off with eating better, eating right, eating righteous. Don't be throwing trash in your body and thinking that you can do holistic stuff. That's not how it works. Don't be putting inflammatory foods in your body and think you can remain going holistic. That's not going to work. You have to be able to say, this right here is making me inflame. This right here is taking me down. This right here is breaking down my immune system. This right here is jacking up my spleen. This right here is stopping me from detoxing. All this different stuff. When you learn how to do that, you'll be better off, and you won't need the healthcare system. Y'all want to learn? I have a class coming out. I hope you guys take advantage of it. I have a textbook that's coming out. Sign up. Baby, I am your detoxer. I am your detoxer. Let me show you how to do this. Save yourself. No more premiums, no more co-pays. All that money that you're putting into those insurance pockets, you can put that in a savings account. If you want to know which steps that I have taken, which ingredients and items that I have taken to help myself take care of myself, less than 10 hours, and I am back to where I need to be, comment below, help me, and I'll send over what it is that you need to know to help yourself. Until then, go to religionofhealth.com. Sign up to the emails, the newsletter, and you'll get an abundance of information that's going to really take you to the next level. I promise.